What is up, guys? Mike back in the video, and today is a new series I'm starting called the Chronicles series. I'm not 100% sold on the name yet, so if you have a better suggestion below, let me know. So what this series is I'm going to be going over pretty much, I'm going to be making a diorama for every game in the series, and then I'll move on to books, comics, pretty much whatever you guys want to see. I'm very happy to make a diorama about it. They might not be something that happens in the story, but it will be something that kind of encompasses what happens in the game as a whole. So in this diorama, I'm starting with Reach because it is the first game in the lore. It happens first. I know it's released like I think 4th or 5th in the series, but yeah. If you want to see a specific piece of media, just comment below and I might be willing to change up the order of things. I really am interested to see how many big lore fans we have in the comments. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see and let's get started. So the point of this diorama is it's an evacuation diorama, and as you can see, they are loading civilians into an underground bunker. If you've played Halo Reach, you know most of the game is just trying to save people. You know you're not going to win, so that's kind of what's happening here. And we're going to get started on the outskirts right here. So let's start out with one of my favorite scenes in the diorama, and that is Emil taking down a hunter. As you can see, I mean, he's just the coolest character, right? I mean, he's taking it down, he has a knife with it, and then he's shotgunning an elite. So, yeah, Emil's pretty cool if you guys don't know. And then there's a Marine taking out this jackal who's trying to help the hunter. And over here, we have a drop pod, like a Covenant drop pod, and an Elite Ultra coming out, but this Marine trying to take it down, although, you know, an Ultra would be pretty heavily armored, so probably not much luck with that. Here is a little guest star, and some of the lore experts might actually know it, but I am going to reveal it for this since you can't see it perfectly. This is Buck, and if you know anything about the lore, you know that Buck was actually on Reach when that happened. I know this isn't exactly lore accurate, but it's something that could presumably happen within the lore. So here is the Falcon that has been taken down. It's crashed, and here are the survivors of the crash. There's an ODST medic trying to use biofoam on a Marine, and then there's a Marine covering fire, and he's kind of in a little skirmish with a skirmisher. Pretty great sentence right there. But yeah, he is fighting a skirmisher with a needle rifle. Now we're going to come over here, and what's happening here is these ODSTs have a good position, and they are trying to take down this hunter as well as these grunts. They already took down an elite, and they got a grunt as well, and this hunter is just, you know, taking out a Marine. That poor guy didn't have much of a chance. And there's also this Marine right here, and he's looking at the ghost that is riding by him, and there's the scene as a whole. But the ODSTs there aren't in a perfect position because there was a group of Covenant coming from the other way, and that elite is trying to take their position. And then here is the ghost, and it is going against George. As you can see, he's using a machine gun turret. Hopefully he takes it out. And then in here, there's the skirmisher and a grunt, and then a downed elite right there. And now, as you can see, there's also a civilian who has a pistol. So she, I'm sure, is trying to get out of it. That ODST is trying to stop the ghost from getting through. And then this one is throwing a grenade into this little protective position to take out the skirmisher and the grunt. Right here is the best driver in the world, Kat, and she hit an elite. She got a splatter. Although, who knows if she meant to do it or not. If you've, you know, been in her car in the game, you know it could be accidental. It could just be her bad driving. Then we have Noble 6, and he is taking out a Banshee right there. And it was initially trying to strafe the ground right there. Right here, we have a Marine going in for support, and then here is kind of the main part of the diorama. You have a Carter, and he is trying to bring in, he's Noble 1, trying to bring in civilians. As you can see, one's already inside. There's more coming from around. This one is probably injured, so he's walking back to the base. He was probably going to get taken out by that elite, but luckily Cat stopped it. And then there is a civilian, and he's hiding behind a tree until the grunt is gone. Here is June, and June has a sniper, and he actually is the one who took out this elite right here. That elite was coming and attacking those Marines, but with an energy sword, but June got him. And then here was a Marine helping out June with sniping, and he actually notices the drop pod landing right behind him, so that might be a problem later on. Right here is an ambush that came from behind the hill. It's a small group of Covenant. It's a Jackal, a Grunt, and an Elite Ultra. As you can see, he's like standing up ready to fight, and an ODST is trying to take him out, and then there's of course a civilian running trying to get to safety. And then here this Jackal is taking out this Marine. So, yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's the entire diorama. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. So please comment below what you think of the series. I really want to know what you guys are, if you guys like it, if you like the idea, if you want to see more. And let me know some other dioramas you'd love to see. I know some of you guys have read the books. So there's definitely some scenes from books that I would love to see done. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.